Alright guys, so this is a quick look at, as you can see, a battery pack. Now I do apologise about the location. Unfortunately, I am filming this towards the end of the night and this is the only place with proper natural light. And I don't have studio light, so this will have to do. Anyway, so I've picked up one of these battery packs. They're quite self-explanatory. It's a portable charger basically. It has batteries inside it. And basically you have some USB ports on it and you can charge things on the go. So this is going to be great for me. I've just returned from the West Midlands on a holiday, and I needed a portable battery pack just in case. So I picked one up. My partner broke the last one unfortunately, so I'm hoping this one will last a lot longer. I got this from Argos, which is a retailer in the UK. I just picked it out of the catalogue. It was a reasonable price at £35, and it kind of offered the best thing what I wanted. It's big, it's got quite a large capacity, so 15,000 milliamp hours. So that's pretty decent. And what I liked about this is the output it can output at. So this can output at 5 volts, which is pretty standard, at 4.5 amps. So that's better for me, because I have the iPhone 7. That will accept a faster output charge. So instead of just being like 2 amp, it won't accept the full 4 amps, I don't think, but it will accept it quicker than that. So it's going to be quick charging, which is fantastic. So as you can see, 5 times the charge for a full smartphone. But again, that statistic will vary depending on the smartphone, because obviously smartphones have different battery capacities. So it's got 3 USB outputs, so you can charge 3 devices at the same time. Now, as you can see by the picture on the diagram, there is a cable included. This is a USB to micro USB, so that's pretty cool. The micro USB you do use to charge the bank up when it is depleted, but also you can charge other devices using that. So I've just charged my PS4 controller because that does utilise the micro USB, and anybody who has a Samsung, Sony, any Android phone normally will have that. Obviously being an Apple user, it doesn't include Lightning, which is a bit of an annoyance. I wish they did like a Lightning version, but hey ho, I've always got a Lightning cable with me, so it's not too much of a problem. So we're going to open it and have a look. So there's my receipt, so we can just see it there. It's bought in Walsall in the West Midlands, and as it says there, £36.99, which is fine. So we can see the logo there. That's obviously the battery pack. We'll come to that in just a second, but we'll have a look what it says here. So you can see it's got some diagrams. Now the model code, which I have had a Google, you won't really find a lot on it, is this one. So UE15001. Smartphone tablets, good example. Now it does give you some different descriptions here, so we'll zoom in there. So you've got power safe management, so that's pretty cool. So guarantees against short circuit overcharging and provides temperature protection. So as I say, different devices will require different power to be outputted by the device, and even with a full load of 3 devices, this will stay nice and cool, which is great. Auto voltage sensing, so that is how it will know. When you plug an iPhone in, it will know how much maximum it can pull from the battery, and it will supply that for it. Built-in USB, a micro USB cable, and last but not least, high capacity. It is lovely high capacity, and it does have an LED indicator, which I will show you. It is very small. I do wish it was a little bit bigger, a little bit more visible, but that's not a problem. And yeah, the USB lights are just here, but you won't see it until something is plugged in. They're not something like you can press a button to see at a glance how much you've got left internally, because there's 4 bars altogether. So obviously 4 full bars will mean 100%, 3 bars 75, 2 50, and then 1 bar is 25% and below. That's that. On the side, it just tells you what you're going to get. So you do get the box itself, you obviously get the battery pack, you get USB cable, which is kind of integrated into design, and a user manual. QR code there, so if you scan that, it'll probably take you to the website. And this is where you get the specifications. So let's zoom in on English, because that is what we speak. So you've got your model name there. It tells you it's a lithium polymer, which is no surprise. It tells you the power capacity, which is 15,000 milliamp hours, which is fantastic. Now I know my iPhone, I think off the top of my head, has a 1,700 milliamp hour battery. So as you can see, battery capacity wise, it's gonna, it's very, very good. Maximum output wattage 55.5 watt hours. Rain inputs, this is what, plug it in, it's going to receive 5 volts 2 amps in to charge the battery pack once it's depleted, and the rated output is 5 volts 2.1 port 1, so that's one port and one of them will do 4.5, so pretty good. Tells you the dimensions, and it does have quite a weight to it, but that's fine. Now if we zoom out, this is a Argos related thing. This is a barcode for Argos. This is the catalogue number, so if anybody would like it, 651/6347 is the one. And then you've got the website underneath, and you can register to get tips for life. And there is your barcode there. So there you go. Right, enough of that, let's open it up. So I'm going to open it from the bottom. Now I have already used this because I have just come back from the Midlands, but I thought I would show you what it looks like. So once you take it out of the packaging, no frills really, it's a box. Inside it's plastic, and the plastic will obviously hold it while it's waiting to be sold. Now this is the battery pack itself. We're going to take it out, that's the plastic out the way, and that is it. There is nothing a lot to it. So on one side it is absolutely nothing, and on the other side again nothing apart from this. So that is your USB, micro USB in. You can just about read it. Oh, too much focus. It's 2 amps in, which is fine. It does take a while to charge because it's obviously got such capacity inside it. I leave it overnight, it's normally just about done. That's fine. We have got some branding. Just obviously you've got your various marks, model, capacity, and what have you. There is a serial number on the bottom there. And then the only real thing is at the top. So you've got 2 USBs there. They're both type A, so your standard size. And then you have your integrated cable. So to get this, you kind of have to pull the little one first, pull it out, and obviously just weave your cable around, and then you can get the full size one. So I'll come back to that in just a second. It's hard to see because of the light, but there is another, you can just about see it, there is another full size USB just there integrated, so you can use that one as well. There is nothing there, it's just a housing for the USB connector there. And as I said, the cable, you just always got the cable with you, so that's great. So we can see if we plug it in. So the annoyance is the USBs are actually upside down, so we have to plug it in like this. So plug it in, and then what we'll do is we'll just quickly grab something which I know will accept it. So if I just grab my PS4 controller there and just plug it in just for demonstration. So this is why I'm so glad I don't use it. There we go. So you can just about see a little flashing light there, and we have got 1 bar left. So I have just literally come back from the Midlands. It's charged this controller fully, my iPhone, my partner's sister's iPhone, and my iPhone as well. So it's done very well. So it will flash. The PS4 controller is actually full, hence why it's not flashing orange. So that's why it's flat, and that's the only way to actually get the indicator to display how much it wants. So the only way to get it to display is when you plug something in which requires power. So guys, I've used this for a weekend and it has been spot on. I've charged it once and it's charged loads. So far it's charged my iPhone at least twice, my partner's iPhone, her sister's iPhone 6 Plus, which obviously got a bigger battery, and this PS4 controller. So it has got plenty of capacity, and that's what I wanted, because I am going abroad soon. I'm going to hit the road on quad bikes, so I'm going to need something just in case my phone decides to go. So guys, this has been a look at the Energizer, really recommended, and if you want to know the model, it's the UE15001. Thank you very much for watching.